What's going on, guys? Today my name is Andy Rodriguez. Me and my wife are both social media influencers. We have various numbers on different types of platforms. We also manage a hype house here in Southwest Florida. We not only focus on people who are in fitness influencers, we focus on YouTubers, we focus on models, we focus on real estate agents, we focus on business, we focus on everything. And one of the things I want to teach you guys today is specifically about real estate and how to market and how to obtain those clients that you only can dream about. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we are going to please ask you guys to please like this video. It helps me out tremendously. If you guys can, please leave a comment as to what you want me to post, and let's go ahead and get started. Cue the intro. Let's get right on into it. So my wife and I are both real estate agents. We have sold and rented before in the past. So this is why you should listen to us. We make about $45,000 a month right now, and that is just through social media revenues. And one of those revenues is because of real estate. Now, real estate can really make it or break it, and I'm going to jump right into it. I'm not going to talk about, we have a program to sell. We have, the Tai Lopez's or Grant Cardone's, give me your money so that I can invest it for you guys. No bullshit, nothing like that. But these are the top 3 things that I have seen in my journey and my wife's and I's journey. Number 1 is do not sleep on garage sales. Now, my wife and I have vlogged tremendous amounts of content, and one of our favorite contents to actually vlog is going into garage sales, like your local garage sale. If you don't know where they are, look up on Craigslist and look up on Facebook, also your Nextdoor app. Now, people that are having garage sales are doing it for 3 reasons. 1, they want to just eliminate the old stuff and kind of just start fresh. 2 is because they may be going through some hardships, whether it be through a divorce, and they're trying to split up their things. So they're trying to have a quick sale in the middle of their divorce, just so that they can accumulate some cash so that they can then split right after the lawyer makes them split their stuff. Now, unfortunately, this is pretty common in the garage sale industry. So you may be walking into a couple who is kind of having tension there, so be very, very careful. And the third one is because they are wanting to move. They got a job offer in California and you live in Southwest Florida just like I do. Or they're moving, across town and they want to move a little bit closer, or they're downsizing. So these are the people that are doing garage sales. Now, with the former of people just wanting to get a clean slate and just get the old stuff out, these people are really hard to convince about real estate and hiring you as an agent, because they're not really trying to move. They're just trying to declutter their space. Now, for the next 2, I love the next 2. So what I do is I walk into the garage sale. I obviously look for different items that I can sell. I do sell on eBay. I sell on Poshmark. I sell on all different types of platforms. We've made thousands of dollars through garage sales. The last product that I actually sold was a Charizard, holographic Charizard. So I made about 145% increase in profit. But we're not here to talk about garage sales and the profitability of them. We're here to talk about how to close them as clients and to sign them with an exclusive agency contract. Now, within the last month, my wife and I have gotten 4 different types of listings and 1 buyer who's just looking for a home. Now, mind you guys, the listing agent will normally sell the client's house and then either refer them across town to another agent getting 25% there, or you can go ahead and sell the house that you have listed and show them property to buy. So that's a 2-1 deal, guys. So you guys want to make sure that you're going in and feeling out the kind of the room and seeing the aura and the atmosphere around you guys. Are they trying to sell their house? Or are they just trying to declutter? So you really want to ask open-ended questions. Don't just ask questions that make them answer yes or no. You want to make sure that they go into detail about it. So one of my favorite questions is, hey, is there any furniture inside of the house that is being sold? The majority of the people are going to say, no, it is not, unless they have a plan on moving. Now, this is beautiful, because why would anybody be giving away their furniture or selling their furniture? Because either A, they're moving, or B, they're having a divorce and they need to split things up, unfortunately. So after they say no, you can kind of say, oh, okay, cool, so you're just cleaning house, getting rid of some of the old stuff. And the majority of the people that don't want to buy a new house will say, yeah, we're just getting rid of some old spring cleaning. These are the people that are going to be harder for you to continue progressing in your relationship. Now, if they are like, yeah, we have some furniture, what do you need? That means that they're open to options. They haven't really thought about selling the furniture right now, but it's money that can go into the market for a future home buy or just to downsize in general. After they kind of say yes, that's when my wife and I will go ahead and say, hey, are you guys planning to move anywhere? Or are you looking for a new house, or downsizing, or upgrading, or well, what's the garage sale for? And most of them will say, hey, we're thinking about selling their house, and then bam! Once I say that, they are in my trap, and at this point, I am trying everything that I say is a calculated move, just trying to build that relationship up. And most people generally like numbers. Now, one of the tricks that I like to use is before the garage sale happens, I like to look at the comps around the area, just kind of a nice little estimate. If you're a real estate agent, you have the MLS options, and if you're not a real estate agent, you're a wholesaler, totally cool. You can look up the comps on what's recently sold, whether it be on Zillow, or we have something called Leapa, but you guys probably don't have that over there. But just look up on your Zillow app and see what the houses around the area are worth. Now, this is not a in concrete detail. You just want to have something armed and ready to go, a number to kind of present them. Never give a strict number, a specific number. Give them a range, like either it's worth 240 to about 280,000. You want to make sure that you are in the range of what you are seeing on online stuff. That is one of the first things that my wife and I started doing, and we have obtained, again, in the last month, 4 different clients on every single weekend, and a buyer who wants to go ahead and buy a new house. So that is one of my favorite ways to do this. And the second way is, now this one's going to be a little tricky. Now, if you are a real estate only, if you're a real estate agent only, I want you to do this. Now, you want to go into your MLS. A lot of you guys know MLS. If you're not a real estate agent, you kind of just don't really know this, nor do you have the opportunity to go into it. Now, the cool thing about the MLS is you can go into your captions, into your filters, and make sure that you filter out any criteria that does not fall into this category. You want to make sure that within the last 6 years, you want to look at what closed 6 years ago. Now, mind you, let's say I bought a house 6 years ago. Now, at that point, because of appreciating asset of a house is always going to, and also because you paid down the mortgage for about 6 years, you will have some equity in the home. Now, this is where it's key. After you find the house that sold 6 to 9 years ago, you want to make sure that you take that and you go into where you find your deeds at. You want to make sure to see if they have gotten any loans from that house recently. So, for example, if I bought a house 9 years ago, if you see that a loan was taken out about 3 years ago, I probably don't have any equity in that house, so I skip that person. And the person that does not have a refinance in there, or they don't have a second mortgage or wraparound mortgage or anything like that, you want to make sure that you write them a letter. Let them know that you are in the area and they may be sitting on gold. Now, you want to make sure that you're using sales tactics of words with power. So you want to make sure that they can feel the power of money, that they're sitting on wealth, that they're sitting on gold, that they can have a lot more, bang for their buck, and let them know that you are an agent in the area. And if you know anybody, please refer them to me. You want to make sure that you are making yourself known. Always hand write the letters. We write about 100 letters a week right now, and that has truly transformed our business. We write about 100 letters a week, and it's handwritten on the envelope, because let's face it, if you see something that's professionally done on an envelope and it says Coldwell Banker, you might not even open that. You might just throw it in the trash, just like I did. Now, so I handwrite them. I write my from name, and then I write also who it's going to. The letter is obviously not handwritten because I'm doing hundreds of them, so I just go ahead and print that out with a picture of my lovely wife. Why my wife? Because my wife is beautiful and she has an awesome picture. Check this picture out. Boom, that's the picture we use for her real estate. It's very eye-catching. The background is completely black, and it's just bright yellow blonde hair sticking out to white pearly teeth. So you want to make sure that you are using everything in your psychology toolbook to make sure that the client or the person opening that piece of mail is going to open it and read it. So guys, this was the top 2 things that I have currently used and I love to use in real estate. I hope that you guys try this out on your own time, and I will see you on the next one.